Finally, the rattling and hard work's paying off. How's that for rattling a buck?
Yeah, that's a nice buck, eh?
Hey?
Yeah, you betcha.
Look at that.
Yeah, nice buck. Yeah, sure is.
Look at that. Isn't that nice? I'm thrilled. And you wouldn't believe what happened. Remember this morning, I says, Gary, you think it's worth taking those horns? Because all week with all this weather? And you said, yeah, Joe, you better take them. You got to take them. Well, if it wasn't for these rattling horns, I saw this buck on the other side of the creek. I saw some deer trying to come across and they were having a hard time. So I thought, no chance, none whatsoever. It's getting late, it's the last day. I rattled just a little bit, not a lot. And before I knew it, not only was he coming, he crossed that river, the ice, which was, I know, bad ice, and he's out looking and running. And now I'm fumbling for the gun and trying to get everything. I cannot believe how well those horns work. I mean, that was unbelievable how fast. And now he's coming and looking. I remember reading once, you don't want to do it too much because then he can pinpoint you. So I did it that one time, although I'm busy trying to get ready. But boy, was he coming and looking, and he was maybe 75 yards away, and he went maybe another 50 or 60, 70, and that was it. I'm thrilled. I mean, what do you think there, Gare?
Well, that's a nice buck. I mean, there's no doubt. It's not a huge buck, but it's a nice buck.
No, and I don't need a record book head. I mean, I'm happy putting in the time that we did in this weather.
Yeah.
I mean, we really had 2 days of a blizzard,
yeah,
and then another 3 days of snow. I mean, that's all they did was snow and cold. And a deer like this, I think anybody would be happy with a deer like this. And it's not how big the horns are always, it's what the hunt was like. The experiences that I had the first time of being able to rattle a deer in and see it work, and putting in time and getting a deer like this, I'm thrilled to death. I'm really thrilled, Gare.
Well, that's good.
Thank you so much for your advice. It worked.
Well, that's good. That's a nice buck, Joe. And
I'll go get Brock and have him get the horses, and I'll get him back here. I'll be right back.
Hey,
okay.
that's a nice buck. I put Joe on his horse already. He's gone down the trail. 230?
Yeah, about 230. That's not a bad buck, eh?
Oh, that's nice.
I guess he went and he was telling me he rattled it in, eh?
Yeah?
Yeah, he seen it out there in the river bottom there, and he got his rattling horns out, and he said it just come like crazy.
Huh.
So
Everybody should rattle.
everybody should rattle. When it works, it works. When the days it don't. But I've never seen any harm done by rattling, that's for sure. I've never seen a buck actually run away from a rattle. I've seen them where they not interested and don't come, but
Yeah.
try every day, you know. And when it works, it works.
Well, he's
So-
a nice classic buck.
Yeah. Yeah, just a good, respectable buck, and that's look good hanging on the wall.
Yep. So we're going to load him up on the horse, I guess.
Yep,
Take him
we'll
out of here.
get him out of here on the horse. You betcha.
Well, we got him on okay.
You bet.
I guess we'll carry him up as far as Tom's and see. Heard a shot there earlier. Maybe we can, maybe he's got something down too.
Yeah, we'll see what happened with Tom there. Pack this guy out to the other horses and go take a look.